Hey everyone, Jason here. New belt day. Gotta love it, but I hate it. Because when UPS showed up at the door, and which is kind of weird because uh, the person they get this from usually sends it out DHL. I'm kind of surprised that it came UPS. But before he could hand me the belt, I got charged a tariff fee. And if I remember correctly, uh, we were told that the shipper would be paying the tariffs. So I'm kind of confused as to why I got stuck with a $30 plus tariff fee. But, you know, that's not really why we're here. We're here to unbox a belt. Now, this belt is actually one of my favorite more modern uh, belts. It's one that it's a TNA title, and it's one that I've kind of wanted for a long time. It was never really top on my list. And um, I just felt, when it was time, when I had saved up enough to get a belt, um, it was time. I just felt like getting it. So let's see it. It was made by Usman Championship Belts. I've always had wonderful luck, wonderful communication with them, with him. So highly recommend. So I pre-cut the box to save some time. Because I mean, who wants to sit there and watch me talk while I cut open a box? So it already looks great. Can you see it through the bubble wrap? Not really. So let's get through the tape here. I'm really looking forward to my trusty knife. This was the last thing I ever bought. There was this store up in Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. It was a leather shop, but they also sold knives. And I got this knife in the last year that they were up there. It had an awesome name. It was called the Cow's Ass. If you're from New England and you've ever been to Hampton Beach, uh, and you've ever been to into the Cow's Ass, if you ever step foot in the Cow's Ass, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. All right. Oh, this is a beauty. Once called the Legends title, then the television title, then the King of the Mountain Championship, and then, oh, I don't know how many names this thing had, but I liked it better when it was the TNA Television Championship. And look at this. This is one beauty. I like it. Take a good look. Move my fingers so that I don't cover up all the stones. Fake stones, but that's okay. Stacked plates. Very, very nice. Comes with the red leather. I like it. Of course, red's my favorite color. Red and black are my colors. Look at this beauty. And in the legendary title, I never knew what that meant. So I asked for him to put television. This is probably my second favorite TV title design. The second being the last WCW television title. So, oh yeah, let's take a look at the back. The back, all the rivets and everything are sealed up. Got a good. So let's do the Stephen Hammer sniff test. All right, let's line these puppies up. Look, hear that? Look at that. Line up beautifully. Now, plates. Yeah, the leather is a little weak. We'll need an easel to stand. Not a problem. I just found a 3D print for belt stands, or I can go to Walmart and get a easel. That's not a problem. Once I can find a place to put it. All right. Now comes. Let's see how it looks. First, let's throw over the shoulder. What do you think? Better than Booker T? I think so. In my indie wrestling career, I would have loved to have had a singles title, but you know what? What it is what it is. All right. Now let's see how it works around the waist. This may be a little difficult because at Christmas time, this is being filmed on January 15th, 2026. I had surgery on my left shoulder 2 days before Christmas. So my left arm is still kind of weak. So, all right. What do you think? Goes well with the with Godzilla? I like it. Really did. I think this is another winner from Usman Belts. You can find him on Facebook. Just look up Usman Championship Belts. Highly recommend. I'm not marking him down for the tariff. That's not his fault. That'd be pretty orange of me to do that. I mean, the top, there's a little crease here in the leather, but I think that's from shipping. Got a belt tip. I like that. I like the belt tip. So let's take a close-up look. So here's the. All right, well, maybe it won't focus all that well. But you can see the leather work. I've been getting my belts from Uthman for for over 10 years. And I got to tell you, the first belts I got from him compared to what he's making now are crap. The ones that he's making now are just absolutely phenomenal. and he still has great prices. Just remember when you are ordering belts, put some money aside for the tariffs, because uh, the the people that you order from do not pay the tariffs. I got the proof right here. So I don't know. I give this a I don't know, a 10 out of 10. I love it. I've been wanting this title for a long time, this belt for a long time. Yeah, I got crucified for calling a belt a title. Old Vince McMahon habits. I'm over 50 years old. I've lived through the golden era. I lived through the attitude era. I lived through the whatever the Bret Hart era was. I forget the new generation era, the PG era. So I've lived with Vince McMahon's, the way he puts things. So if I call a belt a title, give an old man a break. So, yeah, that's it. That's the TNA Total Nonstop Action Television Championship. I hope you enjoyed the video. Um, I hope to have another belt review soon. Now that I know I have to save up a little extra, maybe some time. But until then, it's Jason here, and I will see you all next time. Bye.